Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey. It is your boy DB. Or should I say, it is your boy. I see you. I see you, one person watching. I see you. Hey! So today we're going to spread a little positivity. All right. See if I can make some comments. I want to make some comments. All right. Boom, boom, boom. New. Right. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. I'm new to this, so we're going to get this thing squared away. Okay. We're going to get this thing squared away. Okay. There is a chat room in the back. If anybody wants to head into the back, make some comments, head on back there. Let me know you are there. If you'd like to join, have a little convo, you can do that as well. Hit me up. I'm about to put the link down here and let everybody know what is going on. Hold on 1 second and boom, copy. And we are going to chat. Boom, there you are. Come on in. If you want to come on in, you can join. If not, it's all good. What is up, Lord Meat Tack, my friend? How is everybody today? Hopefully, we're doing good. Water and ham, baby, because we're going to get down to the top best people in Fragcomm. Now, some of these used to be reviewers. Some of these are still reviewers. Some of these may not be reviewers. Yeah, they're all reviewers. So we're going to go down and talk about the top best people in Fragcomm, people that I've had good experiences with, what they do in this community, how they help people in this community, and we just going to get into it, have some fun. So once again, if you want to join, you can join. Hop on in. Let me know that you're here. I'll see you down at the bottom. You can hop in. You don't have to have your face on here. Just be kind and courteous. I'm going to pop you off because we ain't doing no negativity on this here. Hopefully we understand. All right. So let's get to it. Okay. I do want to give an honorable mention. I do want to give one honorable mention. I know this person's on my worst people in Fragcomm, but he can also be the best person in Fragcomm simply because of his giving. That is George Zahara. This man doesn't have any qualms about giving anybody free freaking bottles of cologne to try out and review. That's something he himself does on his own accord to allow people to review his fragrances. That's the only thing a good businessman is going to do. They're going to make sure you get the frags so that they can say, hey, try these out. You know, pump up my company. Let people know what you think. Blase. So as you guys can see, I'm using a new platform. This is called Restream. This is probably the best app that I have used so far. I'm going to start posting in a whole lot more places. So yeah, hey, come on backstage. If you don't want to talk out front, we can talk backstage and have ourselves a little bit of fun. So let's get to it, guys. That's my honorable mention for the day. Pardon me while I put some aqua. All right, let's get to this. Number 5 on my list is Joey Cannoli. So the only reason that Joey Cannoli made this list, I don't know him, like I said, very, very well. Joey, watched him plenty of times in the past where he's had some karaoke. I think he's really a goofy guy. But the more I go back and watch a lot of his live videos, the more I see that he's involved in Fragcomm in just other ways other than singing and giving his takes on certain colognes and fragrances. So I've seen Joey try to bring Fragcomm together the best he can. At the same time, people who don't like me, you know, or like somebody else per se. He'll even allow them on there to get their voice in, to let things be heard. So listen, he's a nice guy. Seems like a nice guy. I'll get to know him a little bit more. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But at number 5 is Joey Cannoli. Let's go to number 4, Tyrone Bro of Bro Sense. Listen, this has been my friend from the get-go. I helped this man get into reviewing. You'll never find a more laid-back, drama-free guy than my boy Tyrone Bro from Bro Sense. This guy literally keeps defying the odds. He's always positive. My boy always tells everybody, keep going up, keep excelling, keep reaching the top. That's what we need in Fragcomm. We need people to pump other people up and say, hey, yeah, I want to get you to the top. Do you want to get to the top? Let me help you get to the top. The problem we have in Fragcomm is people get to a top and they forget about the little man. Even the ones that have helped get them to the top, they seem to forget about it. Biggest example that I can give you is Gent Sense, or not Gent Sense. I'll think of his name in a minute, but he used to be real good friends. Georgia Gent used to be real good friends. That little stuttering idiot used to be good friends with another guy. I won't mention his name because I personally don't like him all that much. They used to be good friends, and when Georgia Gent passed the boy up, Georgia Gent and him just don't get along anymore. I used to watch these guys all the time do fragrances together, go out to the streets and do the things together. Then once Georgia Gent, the little punk he is, got this high, boom, they ain't friends no more. You know why? Because he forgot about his friend who brought him up to the top. So number 4 is my boy Tyrone Bro from Bro Sense. Brother, keep striving, keep doing what you do, brother. Keep going, showing everybody you can get to 1,000 subs, because everybody says you can't, because your content isn't that good. Who gives a shit? Keep excelling, my friend. All right, let's move on. Number 3, I've known this guy for quite some time when he was just a reviewer. Then he went on and became and created his own clone house. Not the best clones I've ever seen or smelled, but I'll tell you what, his commitment to his company is awesome. I love the guy 100%. Not afraid to shout out anybody, no matter what. This guy has said before that he didn't get any negative comments on any of his videos until he mentioned DB's Sensations. That is no other than Michael Densmore from Making Sense. He is one of the guys in this Fragcomm that's always trying to be positive, stays away from the negativity, doesn't bash nobody. I mean, I'm sure maybe everybody bashes somebody behind the scenes, but publicly, my boy is just always doing his thing, putting out very good sense. And just being that guy that isn't afraid to go out in Fragcomm and say, hey, this dude's got a real good fragrance, or this dude's a real good person, or I want to shout this person out, because he just doesn't give a shit. All right. So number 2 coming in. This guy used to be a reviewer. Don't know if he reviews anymore. But this guy has helped me out, and I know he's helped out many more people just as a supporter. This guy has actually bought quite a few things from me. I wouldn't say a lot, but he also supports Michael Densmore and Kevin Holt and all them people. So you got to love somebody who's always trying to help other people out. This guy knows more than anybody thinks he does. I'm not going to put his business out there, but my boy is doing his thing, and that is Scott Fontaine. My boy is always trying to help somebody out, always trying to be a blessing when you need it, always hitting you up, asking you questions, say, hey, what can I do to help you out? Let me buy a few fragrances so I can see what you got going on. And he'll tell you straight up, hey, this is good or this is trash. He's hit me up personally many times, say, hey, DB, I mean, 75% of stuff I send him, he likes, he thinks is spot on. The things it's not. Hey, guess what? That's what clone houses do. You're not going to hit everything on the nail every time. And if you come across the clone house that hits it on the nail every time, you need to think in your mind, is it the original? Or has he just got those better oils that nobody seems to find? Your boy DB has a good knack for finding those oils that nobody else can find. You know why? Just because I'm an investigative type person. I always like it. What's up, Guzzler? Nice to see you, my friend. Good to see everybody popping in and saying what's up. So number 2 is my boy Scott Fontaine. Now this guy that's number 1 on my list, this guy's reviewed my fragrances before. He just blocked me on Facebook. I don't give a shit, so I won't shout out his channel. If you can't be that nice to me and want to block me, so be it. But you can't deny what the guy does in Fragcomm. I had good relations with him when he reviewed my fragrances. For some reason, he quit wanting to review my fragrances. I don't care. He gave me good reviews. I'm cool with that. Some people just don't like the drama that's associated with your boy, and I am okay with that. So number 1 is going to be Patrick Quay. I think that's how you say his name. I won't shout his channel out simply because I don't like when people block me, so I'm not going to give you all the love and fame you deserve because you blocked me. Bad move, man. It's sad that when somebody hits you up and says, hey, man, I appreciate what you did for me. I appreciate how you helped me out, and blase, and they said, ah, blah, blah, it's all you, and then cut you off. Just says, I don't want no more to do with it. Hey, that's okay. Do your thing, brother. So number 1 on my list is Patrick Quay. I appreciate it. He's got a level mind. My friend always comes in there with the best of intentions. He's not into all that stupid drama, that dumb hype that everybody's doing. Definitely not a shill when he reviews. So I got to give it to it. So let's just go back and review the top 5. Number 5 is Joey Cannoli. Number 4 is Tyrone Bro from Bro Sense. Number 3 is Mikey Dinsmore from Making Sense. Let's see. We got number 2, Scott Fontaine, and number 1, Patrick Quay. Why did I block you? Of course I'm going to block you. You want to come on and discuss it? Hop on, but I doubt you will. I'm going to block negativity. I don't like negativity. You know, if you ain't got nothing good to say on my channel, don't say it at all. I do the dissing. You want to talk about it, hop on. If not, hop away. Link is up top. Why did you block me? And look, I can't convince everybody about everything. My boy Guzzler, what's up? Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? Awesome, awesome. So here lately, guys, I kind of want to put this out here just because I feel like it's necessary. I'm not going to put this guy's name in a negative light, but a lot of people are confused about something. So let me shine the light. Me and a guy named Ross Carlos from TLTG do not get along. I don't like the guy. I cannot stand his content. I'm not going to go call any names. I'm not going to go say this or say that. I was on a live with Joey Cannoli. I said from the beginning, it's the same thing with George Zaharoff. If George Zaharoff would like to come on and apologize and say that's what he said, that whole thing will be gone. I am going to slow down on George Zaharoff because, quite frankly, K-U-E-I, my friend, K-U-E-I. K-U-E. But so as I was on a Joey Cannoli live, Ross Carlos TLG had come on to that live. I was not wanting him or expecting him to be there, but I'm also kind of glad it happened. He gave a mostly genuine apology. You're welcome, brother. He gave a mostly sincere apology backstage. All right. Let me see if I can find you. I don't got any requests. I do not see any requests, my friend. So, this is new to me, so we'll see. I don't see anybody. Do not see anybody wanting to come on. Sorry if I do not see you. But anyway, he had come in and he had said that he apologized for the shit that he did. So therefore, who am I not to accept someone's apology? And I did. I will not be talking shit about Ross Carlos until Ross Carlos does something fucking retarded. And then I will happily say something about it. I'm not going to try to be negative about anything I do. That's just what I agreed to do, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep allowing people to push me into a scenario where I feel like I have to say something about somebody or say something negative about somebody. I'm not doing it anymore. He said his apologies, and we're going to leave it alone. If George Zaharoff would like to come on and give his apology, or I don't need his apology, he's already done that. I need him to admit his bullshit. If he does that, that's gone as well. So I'm not going to keep. I don't see you anywhere backstage, brother. Nothing that comes up on here saying somebody's here. Let me see. There you are. Money burner. Let's see how I can you on here. You there?
Hello?
Hey, you there?
Did I make your top 5 list?
No, negative. You made my
Did I make
my
your
top 10
Fragcomm list?
Hey, you made my top 10 list.
I did?
Yeah, you absolutely did. You should go back and check out the last video.
You, man. What number am I at?
You're number 9.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, you could have been number 1, but there's another jerk I put way up higher. So.
Right on. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Now, why in the heck would you block me?
Because I don't really, frankly, like y'all that much. So I'm not going to allow people to keep coming on and being negative and saying a bunch of shit that's fucking retarded. It's just not going to happen. Is it possible to make both lists? Absolutely. George Zaharoff made both lists, so why not?
I never come on and say negative stuff to you. I only came on because you made a stream that was titled after me.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's what you did to get on that stream. I'm not willing to talk to people like that, brother. Sorry.
Talk to people top 10 list. You won't talk to someone in your top 10? And I will make it to your top 5.
Not if it's my top 10 worst people in Fragcomm. No.
I guess I'm the 9th worst.
Uh-huh.
I'm the 9th worst person.
Oh yeah, 9th worst person in Fragcomm. Right below George Zaharoff and Miami Cuddles.
Yeah, I'm in good company.
Yeah, pretty good company. When it's shitty company, I guess you could call that pretty good company. Hey, listen, man. When you cut out the racism and the homophobicness, man, you can come on this anytime, man. But I don't like people who are racist and homophobes. It's just not gonna happen. So
don't forget the Muslim part.
Oh yeah, we know you're Muslim. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't use with that.
You don't? Because you kept saying, don't you guys throw people off the roof and stuff? You're not going to throw
Oh, yeah, I like what they do, but I don't have a problem with who they are. I mean, I don't have any issues with people being gay. So
you don't You don't mind if a Muslim throws a gay man on?
Oh, I do mind that, absolutely, 100%.
But you just said you have no problem with
it. Okay, maybe so you understand. I'll say it, and maybe I'll slow down a little bit. I know it's hard for you to keep up. I don't mind who they are. I mind what they do. See, you're going to cut me off. You ain't going to hear me. I don't mind who they are. I care what they do.
You don't mind if a Muslim throws a gay, is what you're saying.
See, you're twisting my words. It's not what I said. I don't dislike any race of people, but that doesn't mean I have to like their actions either.
I don't think Muslim is.
Bro, you're an idiot. All right, we're done with that guy. He likes to twist words. He's real good at trying to twist words. We ain't allowing people to twist words on my show. He can do that on his all he wants. He can make homophobic and racist remarks all he wants, but he's not going to be doing that on my show. I kicked you off because you're a moron. That's why I kicked you off. And you're going to get kicked off right now. So if you guys want to deal with racists and homophobes, you guys are more than welcome to do that. I'm not watching this guy. I'm not going to do anything for this guy. I gave him his little bit of fame. I'm not giving him any more. Dude's just a straight piece of shit. That's all there is to it. I remember this guy a long time ago. He was so far up George Zaharoff's ass, I don't think he could get his head out if he wanted to. No matter what you said about George Zaharoff, no matter what you showed was true about George Zaharoff, this dude would always take up for him. This is the house Zaharoff built, he always likes to say. Well, guess what? Continue to dwell in that house, my friend. That's all yours. So, toodles. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm glad that you guys have joined. I'm glad that you guys have allowed me to have a few minutes of your time, about 23 minutes of it. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, just tell it you love it. Give it a thumbs up. Come on, dude. You think I'm going to let this guy on here so he can just record? Come on, man. Sorry, Loomis, not getting in, my friend. We don't just let people record. He thinks if he changes his name that he can find his way in here. Well, you're gonna have to use a better name than that, because every time the Fraggins or Baggins comes up, we know who it is. He just likes to sit in the room and listen while everybody else is talking. And I'm sure he's probably one of those guys that likes to tape everything you're doing so that he has something against you. I don't know. Who knows? Every time I see this guy somewhere, he's always just in the background, recording. So, yeah, you're not going to be doing that on here, man. Sorry. Money is dead. Money burner. Kevin, whatever he decides to go by. I wouldn't be hanging around that guy. I wouldn't be hanging around this guy called DDLD either. What a piece of shit. He is probably second in line racist homophobe right behind this guy. There's a video I put up here where these two guys, DDLD and Money Burner, were on here. There was a gentleman who has a speech impediment. These guys would like to tell you he doesn't have a speech impediment. They didn't know that. Bullshit. Listen to him. He also has issues because he's Latino. His English isn't all that good, so they decided to make fun of him because he was taking up for two gay women. Okay, and they have this little video they put up with him and this fucking music where they're making fun of him. I don't find that shit funny at all. That's a form of bullying that these idiots try to do to make themselves feel better about themselves. Look, if you're a douchebag, you're just a douchebag. Okay, just be a douchebag. That doesn't mean you have to come across racist and homophobic and put other people down because you're insecure about yourself. Okay? Plain and simple. I take it as much as I give it. I don't have an issue taking it as much as I get it. But you're not going to allow. I'm not going to allow these guys to have a platform on my show, considering what I used to be. Guys, if anybody knows what a racist is, it would be me. Okay, I see the racial undertones. I used to live that life, and I'm not going to let fuckers like him or anybody else bully somebody because they feel bad about themselves. Listen, the guy, this money burner guy, came on here before and said that he didn't get booted off. He just deleted his account. Bullshit. I've heard it from tons of people. I've seen it from tons of people. Joy Canola, a couple other people got this guy booted off of YouTube because he's a straight piece of shit. Period. So I love what I do. I love exposing people. I love making sense. This is the shit that I love to do. I'm giving back to Fragcomm what they gave me. All I've known from Fragcomm is people wanting to slander me, put me down, tell me I'm a piece of shit, I'm a racist, whatever the fuck else wants to come out of their mouth. Well, guess what, Fragcomm? You've opened up a can of worms that I'm quite sure is never going to have a lid on it. So congratulations. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for your time. Didn't want to make this a negative post, but you always have negative people. So, hey, enjoy the rest of your day. Drink plenty of water, live life to the fullest, and smell fucking good all the time. Like I say, which is my motto for my company, smell sensational.